Here at WHX Labs 2026 in Dubai, I'm delighted to be joined by Mark Dagher from Frost & Sullivan. You've been speaking on the stage earlier on today. I'm delighted to have a moment to chat with you. And I want to chat about the forces that you see as playing an important role now and in the near future for the laboratory and diagnostics industry. How do you see those?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure being here year after year. The biggest forces that are transforming laboratories today are the AI and digital transformation that is happening, decentralization and sustainability. Laboratories need to keep up, just like any other industry, with the digital transformation that is happening, automation, increasing efficiency through AI and digitalization. From the perspective of decentralization, patients now require point-of-care testing. They want the tests done right then and there, at the tips of their fingers. And finally, for sustainability, it's the vision of every single country, whether in the GCC or globally. So labs need to keep up with the sustainability visions that are happening globally as well.
So decentralization, AI, technology can definitely support that, but also sustainability as well. In some industries, it's very easy to see where sustainability plays: construction, technology, AI, data centers, whatever. But in the laboratory and diagnostics industry, how does sustainability play? What's its story there?
See, this is a very interesting question. We always overlook sustainability in healthcare because it's not the priority for sure. But sustainability is one of the most important areas to look at and consider. Healthcare in general, the industry, let alone labs and diagnostics, is one of the most intensive energy users globally. So we really need to start looking at sustainability and how can we make our labs more efficient and sustainable from the perspective of utilizing energy, operational efficiency, and definitely reducing plastic waste. Labs are the heaviest plastic users globally, so we need to look into those areas.
Okay. Let's talk about the challenges, the barriers to really getting value out of those forces. And of course, one person's challenge is another person's opportunity. So where do you see those barriers?
So there are several challenges, but the most pressing challenges right now are how can all labs keep up with the digital transformation and utilize the digital enablers, AI, so on and so forth, which brings us to another challenge, which is data privacy and data security. So it's kind of intertwined and interrelated. When we talk about sustainability, how can a laboratory reduce its plastic waste and increase its energy efficiency? Regulatory comes in handy across all. So regulatory is one of the biggest challenges as well, from a government perspective and from lab regulatory perspective as well.
Finally, Mark, let's say 5 years in the future, WHX Labs celebrates its 25th anniversary. Let's look forward to its 30th anniversary. What do you think the lab of the future will look like in that kind of 5-year time horizon?
So I guess everyone in healthcare is looking forward to see the future lab, how it will look like. I expect the future lab to be fully automated with the least amount of labor force required, and fully digitalized at the tip of the finger of the patient, point of care testing increased, and definitely in line with the sustainability visions, a very sustainable, energy efficient laboratory.
Right. Well, here's to the future. Look forward to seeing you in the future, hopefully in 2027. But for now, Mark Dagher from Frost & Sullivan, thank you for joining us here.
Thank you so much for having me.